Just replace one of my glasses with the visual.
Just one
glass.
That's hard though, because I'd have to follow your movement the entire time with that one visual, which would take a lot of keyframing.
That's fine, I'll just stay perfectly still.
Frozen in time. Or are we in real time? Well, the police are, obviously. What have you done now?
We've been distributing contraband condenser mics.
Contraband condenser mics? Not contraband, it's just second hand. So, if anyone out there listens to our podcast over on Kristian's channel...
Hello, I'm Kristian.
Would you like to plug it?
Plug it in, baby. Where you been, baby? No? Yes, no. Inaudible is what it's called.
Inaudible podcast, available on but just Invisible Tower. Available on Invisible Tower. If you listen to them, you'll know that we've both been in a bit of a Big Finish mood over the past couple of months.
Yeah.
Me in particular.
Due to reasons.
But me in particular, and I in particular, have been... on a bit of a Sixth Doctor binge, enjoying his adventures with Professor, or is it Doctor? I think it's Doctor, or is it Professor? I can't remember.
I can't remember either.
Evelyn Smythe, or Smythe?
Smythe.
So
I'm going to look it up.
I've managed to find from like the early 2000s that they're kind of proto animations.
Dr. Evelyn Smythe.
Dr. Evelyn Smythe. It's real time. We're doing real time.
Real time.
It's written for Big Finish
for real
by
this
Big
time.
Finish.
Oh.
But it's written to be both an audiobook and a webcast. So even if we were just listening to it, and you can buy it officially on the Big Finish website as an audiobook, we're watching it now. So even if we didn't have the visuals, we'd still should be able to follow what's going on.
Okay. So what you're saying is I can close my eyes?
You could if you wanted to.
Okay.
But there are visuals for this one, so it might be interesting to keep them open.
Okay.
Just because it'd be a little bit easier to follow.
It's just like driving.
It's just like driving. Yeah. You don't have to keep your eyes open, it just helps. Simultaneous swig of tea. And shall we begin?
Ye.
Ye? Would you like to press the plea?
Ye.
I plead to you. Ooh. Oh, classic. Old school theme. I was expecting it to be like the Sixth Doctor theme. Yeah. As you can tell, the animation budget wasn't really that high for back in the early 2000s. I think this might have been like 2002, 2003.
Yeah, it's pretty... Was it web-based, did you say?
Web-based, yeah. Flash animation.
Ooh.
Oh, Cybermen's. They haven't even coloured in their eyes. The eyes was just the colour of the background.
The cyber leader agreed.
This is not one of my favourite cyber voices.
The 80s cyber voice. The more British Cybermen.
I'm not sure about this. He's in place. Are you okay?
Can't hear you, stupid. He's locked into the chronosphere's matrix. Okay.
Sounds like a space baby.
Good luck, Doctor.
Oh, unless it's the Doctor.
Change the web of time.
Oh, unless the Doctor's off trying to change the web of time? We'll find out, I hope.
Leaving 1951. He's gone.
How long do you think before we cease to exist, then?
Okay. So he's got to go back and stop something being changed, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Mothership Cassius to shuttle foreman. Come in, please.
Go ahead, Cassius.
Budget's gone up a bit, it's no more things. This is the one shot they put the budget into.
It's Jeremy Corbyn.
Oh!
Wave effect of theirs?
Professor Corbyn.
No trace of anyone. Just no sign of the people.
Professor, how could they have vanished so quickly? 2 teams in 2 days. Where could they have gone?
Well, I rather think that's
They've
what
been
we're trying.
converted. Or upgraded. Or a Cyberman.
Hey, you Cyberman.
Excellent.
Oh my god!
Professor!
It's like a huge tidal wave!
Oh.
You're getting the reading.
A tidal wave.
A huge wave of temporal energies.
Temporal energy.
It
It was a tidal wave.
It's what we call a slow zoom.
Ooh.
Someone's opened a car door down there. It's just shining the sun directly in my eyes.
Oh, in like Egypt or something. Oh. Or like a space Egypt.
Almost Egypt.
Speegypt.
Yeah.
And what happened to the other two teams?
They didn't need quite as many fades, did they?
No.
They could have just cut to the close-ups and stuff.
Be willing to accept their proper
But how will you know that time is passing?
But time isn't passing. Well, I suppose time's always passing.
From a certain point of view.
Doctor will find it. I admire your confidence. Central had confidence.
I suppose this is before
Yes, well,
animation had really become a...
strangers.
Oh, excuse me. Like a real...
Thing in the BBC.
Yeah, like sort of web animation,
I
and
can count.
they're treating it like it's a series of images rather than an animation.
Yeah. It's more of it is a webcast rather than a
Yes.
web animation.
Yeah, that's true.
But what exactly are Cybermen?
Something from our past. We thought they'd gone for good. But according
Never
to the Cass's
truly
reports, the last thing Osborn said was the word Cyberman.
That was enough to get all your bigwigs in an uproar.
Have a chat with another of my strangers. Young Goddard over there. He's
Diana
been seconded
Goddard.
to my team as an official cyber expert.
Who was
I'm sure
Diana
he'll
Goddard?
happily fill you in.
Something got me.
Did I just click and I was just like
Come here, lad.
a bit of energy, a bit of tempo,
Yeah.
a timed. I created a timed wave.
Oh my god. You've traveled in time.
It looks like the Eighth Doctor's like Asian companion from the film.
It's not
It does.
any other form of travel, really. Nothing to get too excited.
It had like the same hairstyle and
The
stuff.
science way beyond
Yeah, no, I see.
It kind of.
century has to offer. I read the reports about you.
Was
and
he a
the Doctor.
companion?
Fantastic stuff.
He's the Master's companion, wasn't he?
He switched sides by the end
I can't really remember.
because he got resurrected by Letarde.
Ah,
In which case, it'll be
Retardus.
one
Le Retardus.
full of
He had an American accent as well, didn't he?
yes.
Maybe it is.
Maybe it's the same
I
guy.
want to look this up now.
Mr. Carey, what's the communication like?
Oh, listen to her.
Scary.
All business and no pleasure, boss. Boring.
So I do know one fun fact about this webcast that I'll say when we get to it.
Time wasters.
I think I've told you before, but I'll say it for
Have you
the.
managed
Yeah.
to transcribe
The blue
paragraphs
coat.
yet?
Ah.
So this is the first time he had the blue coat, and the reason for that is because it's easier to animate blue than to do a multicolored dream coat.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny.
Shadows imprinted on the wall.
Somewhere private, anyway.
How about a shrine?
Good question, Mr. Carey. However, there's nothing here to suggest any kind of religious reverence. No, it's just a building.
Not a temple then.
No, probably not.
They could have had a couple of
Temple because it
more
resembles
sort of
something we were familiar with, but
pictures.
Yeah.
You kind of got like three expressions so far.
Yeah.
Close up, far away, hands in pocket,
Well, we guess
I like how the Doctor's got more detail on his face as well.
than the others. Yeah,
Now, about these inscriptions.
he's the only one that matters.
here's the fascinating thing. I have no clue what I've never seen a script like it. There's no logic to them, no repeated symbols. My best guess is it's just a name.
I think that one is.
You can see the where they've just added like a square cat image. You could see
Oh, I missed that.
the texture difference.
Okay, it's made of the same stone as the
Mr. Renchard,
At last, yes, boss?
go back to Isherwood and get some of his thoroughly expensive vacuum cylinders so we can preserve the
Thoroughly
See you all later.
later.
What's that?
Oh well, Professor Osborn is Nicholas Briggs.
Ah.
Millennia ago, Earth's solar
Can't
system
remember
had
what his
an
name
was.
exoplanet
Goddard.
beyond us. It left orbit of our
Yi
sun.
Ji
and
Tso.
inhabitants went underground.
That's a
and
very
created
Asian-sounding name.
That paralleled that of Earth, but one far more advanced than its human.
And the 1996 Doctor Who telemovie in which he played Chang Li.
Racism works.
Oh, no.
Become Cybermen.
Oh,
90% of their organs replaced with
that's the
plastic
spare parts cover, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's not.
purged.
sounds ghoulish.
It is what I want to listen to again. It's spare parts. I mean, this is that one
Strength of
once.
10 men and could live in the airless vacuum
Moon
of
base.
space. So no. Superiority. They had then, after the great Orion cyber wars of the 26th century.
Oh, Orion cyber wars. Okay.
Skirmishes. The fact that Osborn
That's something I wish they'd explore more in Doctor Who. That kind of history, because there's the big enemy of the Daleks, obviously, but that's all at such a high level.
Yeah,
it's them and the Time Lord, basically. Whereas the Cybermen and like every other race in the galaxy have had like hundreds of years of wars against each other that you never really
see.
They should discover exactly
I don't need my glasses.
Suppose they open
no
this
text.
doorway and unleash this temporal.
Oh yeah, I can see the square.
Yeah.
I think we should back away for now.
No, Doctor, we need to go back with more information. You know, Doctor, I questioned Central's calling interview. I said we were a good enough team by ourselves, but they were adamant. Well, all I can see is instead of a supposed genius, I see a man scared of opening a doorway.
What?
Absolutely right.
Oh, okay.
What you see before you is a man whose experience of both temporal effects and
And got a sonic screwdriver. It's very good at opening doors.
Oh, no, he didn't at this time.
No. My colleagues.
Oh, I understand.
Both of you, look!
We didn't need to open the door. Someone's just turned the light on the other side. Oh, okay.
But I don't think what you're seeing is just a question of where, but also when.
Yeah.
Membrane.
And how.
Translucent.
And who? No, wait, that's me.
Why?
Oh.
Course of action.
I'm going to see if I can reach through.
No.
Yes.
Savage.
Yes. I can feel it on my
Savage.
Load array.
So, what brings you here?
Cybermen have fascinated me and my family for years. I just
Oh, he's
followed
going to
in
become
their
one of them,
footsteps.
isn't he? It's always the one that's fascinated by him that ends up getting...
I better watch out.
Oh dear. Oh. You can kind of see like the human-y skin underneath.
Is that her that just got
Scary. They're half human, half Cyberman.
got pulled
Yes, I
in?
believe that doorway is a time portal under cyber control.
You belong to us. You will be
Like, oh. You will become...
Missed out the cum, didn't they?
Yeah, oh, you're always missing the cum, those Cybermen.
She's okay.
What are these transponders?
Micro receivers implanted into the skin of our arms. It means we can track our people.
Have you all got one?
Oh, she just appeared out of nowhere. I didn't know you could teleport, Miss Smythe.
Being a time traveller does have benefits.
My body and my temple types.
Actually, Administrator, I'm allergic. My skin reacts badly to implants. Hey, Evelyn, we can be a unique team on our own.
Oh, so they're going to try and turn him into a Cyberman, but he's going to react badly.
Oh no.
What about the doctor?
Get away from here!
Oh.
Cybermen! Behind us!
Well, Administrator, we found the secret of this planet for you. No time, Evelyn. Issued, you must contact your mothership. Get away from here.
Oh
I'm
dear.
going to stay here, try and close off that portal thing.
Can't blame him.
Cybermen
It's
emerge.
best day out back then, I suppose.
Yeah.
prisoners. Do not.
Oh.
Cyberwoman.
Oh!
What's happened to her?
Oh, it's like the first ever Cyberwoman before Cyberwoman was...
Yes.
Oh.
If that portal
That's
can
interesting.
activate, yes.
It's literally kind of like how the Cyberwoman looked in Torchwood as well.
Lots of doctors and professors.
Well, we see where Kristian got his ideas from now.
Wish he'd got a few more fucking ideas from Big Finish.
Oh.
Oh. It also has exceptional hearing, Evelyn, so shush.
Sorry.
Well, thanks a lot.
Well, if the cyber controller sent you and your two chums over there to get me, why not come himself?
Perhaps he's feeling under the weather.
Far too busy.
You may have hit the nail on the head.
This isn't a job for a... Ah, unless there's something wrong with this cyber. Nah.
You already have a time portal.
That information is unimportant to you.
I think it's extremely important to me, actually.
It's my TARDIS, yeah, yeah.
If you gave it to the doctor, they'd go away.
Oh, come on, Administrator. That's just...
Jog on.
Administrator,
I'd rather give you to him.
two Cybermen has arrived with
This man's a TARDIS.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyone you know?
Just type 90.
Yeah, yeah, he's one of those high-fashioned ones that you bang on about.
Why do they want the TARDIS?
Perhaps they can't operate their time gate properly, but know that the TARDIS can go anywhere. When piloted properly, anyway.
Cybermen with time
Ooh.
travel is a new and horrible thought.
Indeed.
Doctor, the controller
Doctor.
requires your presence.
Why?
You will come with
Why?
us. Take the others.
I do really like Colin Baker as a doctor.
Yeah.
He's got. I think he was treated very unfairly by the original
No.
one of the show, wasn't he? Listening to Big Finish.
Oh, definitely. He might be one of my favourite Big Finish doctors. I can't quite like. They're all so good in Big Finish.
If I go with you and give you the secrets of my TARDIS, that's
He's definitely in my top 3 Big Finish doctors.
really a contest, is it?
Thanks. He has a
I don't really want to judge too much because I've only really listened to Paul McGann a lot. But what I've heard of Colin Baker,
And from what
very
I
much
banged
like.
on about from
Yeah.
Come with us, or we heard what's wrong here, you know.
Why do we keep zooming into that badge? They're really proud of that fucking cat badge,
Yeah.
aren't they?
You will stay here as hostages until further
As sausages?
Yeah.
Well, we knew the risks when we signed on, sir.
Look, they're great, they're good.
It's in like the terms and conditions. You may be sacrificed to the Cybermen to save the galaxy. Fair enough, I signed it.
I feel I want to be doing something rather than sitting around here awaiting execution.
Well, I'm not sure I want you to be executed, Evelyn. Thank you very much. At the moment, playing for time is all we
That is like more detailed there.
Not much time though. That temporal wave thing is due shortly.
I think I can guess what it's for.
Is it made out of gold?
Well, I think the description of it as a
Oh.
wave is pretty accurate. It
Maybe,
operates
it
like
looked
a
very
shadow
shiny like, didn't it?
flowing out from the portal.
What if no one had been here?
He has the equipment, but has lost the instruction manual. And as he's in a different time zone from us, he might have been sitting there watching the temporal wave scoop nothing up for eons. Very patient.
Can you hear us back there, Evelyn?
And this one is like a cybernetic Prester John, sitting at the end of time with his holy grail.
She just has no idea he's saying anything. She's just stood there. It's nice view.
Oh, don't worry, Mr. Goddard.
The controller wants the Doctor to succeed him as the next controller. Will his knowledge of time and space mechanics, the controller
Time and space.
will be fulfilled.
Dum dum dum. How far through are we? That would have been about the end of part 1.